I wanted to make a follow-up video to the last one I just made. And as a person who has struggled, or as a person who has faced certain obstacles in my life, I just come full circle with the fact that to the realization, bring back up, that one of the biggest misperceptions, or no, one of the biggest lies of the enemy is the fact that we have to fit into all of these standards, or we have to be someone that we're not in order for us to have a relationship with God. And that's one of the biggest deceptions that the enemy has told us. Whether it was through people who that we loved, respected, and adored, whether we've seen it on TV, whether we've seen it in the video, wherever you've seen it, dump that shit out. Because the truth of the matter is that we don't have to be anything other than ourselves. We don't have to be anything other than what God created for us to be, essentially. You know what I mean? So you don't have to fit into no box, because He already knew who and what we was going to be even before we arrived here. And so the freedom to live in today is to understand that as we are on our journeys and we seek our relationships with God, that we don't have to fit into no standards. We do not have to fit into any boxes. We don't have to fit into any standards. And so to that young community, I wrestled with this debate for many, many years, and it led me to places that I would rather not mention, but rather even, I don't have to make mention to it, other than the fact that God seeks to have a relationship with each and every one of us on His terms and on our terms, because at the end of the day, He knew us, like I just said. So I pray that so many of us just come to Him. You don't have to be anything other. Humble yourself in the aspect of just knowing that He's the ultimate creator, and He loves us all. He loves us all. God loves us all, and He seeks to have a relationship with each and every one of us. So you can get out of that box, you can get out of that torment, you can get out of that bondage of believing that you have to change, or you have to conform to what society says, or you have to conform to what your family says, or your friend says, or whoever is around you who is telling you that you have to change and adjust to line up with their standards. And so many of us who grew up in religious households find that very conflicting or whatever. So I'm going to speak more on this later on, but just the whole fact is just to thy own self be true, to thy own self remain true. I'm not saying going out here being foolish and being buck wild or whatever, but just know that God is with us all. He's an intimate spirit, infinite spirit as well. And so just know that He loves us all, and He desires to have a closeness and a oneness with all of us. So love yourself today, accept yourself today, and own your truth today. God bless.